evening traders, welcome to today's video. Today's video is about 1 minute time frame trading. We've been asked many times, is it possible using your system to create a strategy that automatically goes in and out of the market on a 1 minute time frame? And the answer is yes. We've created a strategy. We've created using ATS. It took about 5 minutes to create the conditions for it. We've back tested it. It gave us a result of over 2,500 pips of profit on over a 2-year period, and it's on euro dollar. In essence, what the trading strategy does is it recognizes the lows and the highs of the market using Bollinger Bands and stochastic. And what it does is it recognizes that there's a turning point in the market and will get into the trade in the appropriate direction for you. Now, to close the trade, you've got two options. We have a stop loss, which is set up, and a target. We also have a close buy, close sell function, which enables you to get out of the trade early if it's becoming a losing trade. So we kill the losing trades early and allow our winning trades to run. So it's all done through ATS by Tradinsights. And remember, ATS by Tradinsights, powered by Tekton, is a system that allows you to automate your trading without any coding knowledge. You don't even know to understand what an algorithm is to be able to use it. You don't need to understand how to code an algorithm to be able to code it. And you certainly don't need an IT, you don't need to be an IT genius to benefit from using something like this. It's very simple to use, and gone are the days of needing robots and indicators. So the following video shows you the strategy. So thanks for watching so far. And the next few minutes are going to show you the strategy, the conditions, the setup, how it works, and even show you some live trades on it as well. Thanks for watching, and bye for now. Hi everybody, welcome to the video today showing you a live video of a trade that triggered around about 1:30, about an hour and a quarter ago. So if you've been watching our videos, you would have seen the trade setup is when price crosses below the Bollinger Band, or when price is below the Bollinger Band lower and the stochastic is below the 20, we buy, and we got the target set up here. So we're well on our way up to the target right now. It's around about 60 pips to the good, which is fantastic. So we're hopefully going to hit target within the next probably, I don't know, about 15-20 minutes or so. But yeah, just to reiterate how the trade system works is that we have a situation where the Bollinger Band's 200 period. Okay, so we have Bollinger Band's 200 period, and we have the standard deviations of 3. Okay, so the normal settings on Bollinger Bands are 20 period, standard deviations 2, but we're using Bollinger Band 200, standard deviation 3. And we're using the stochastic. So the stochastic is what controls the direction and controls the timing of the entry. So the stochastic, when it's overbought, i.e. above 20 in this area here, we are selling. When price is above the Bollinger Band upper band, and when price is below the band here and the stochastic is below 20, we are considered to be in an oversold market, and then we're looking to take the move up. So as you can see, the move has gone up quite strongly and it's almost hit our target. So what will happen is once it hits our target at the top here, it will close the trade out and it will bank the profit. So at the moment it's looking, it's 103 1037, and we got in at around about 90, it's almost 100 pips now. We got in at 109.40. Okay, so we got in down here, this line here, 109.40. So that was our entry price, and there is our target. Okay, and just so you know, we got a stop loss there as well. Stop loss was down below, it's 15 pips. So we're now waiting for this to push up, push through this line here, which is the upper Bollinger Band, and then it will take the profit for us automated. And remember, this is an automated strategy using ATS by Tradinsights, powered by Tekton. You've seen the conditions on the strategy setup. We showed them on a previous video. So it's the when the Bollinger Band's 200 and standard deviation of 3, when they are when price is below that lower band or above the upper bound, that is when we're looking to trade, and we're using the stochastic as the entry. So it's a dual entry, dual indicator entry when both are aligned. So the alignment must be the stochastic overbought and the Bollinger Band, price above the Bollinger Band, and stochastic oversold when the price is below the Bollinger Band. And this is on a 1 minute time frame. It's on a 1 minute time frame, and it's on euro against the dollar. So it's euro dollar 1 minute time frame, Bollinger Band 200, standard deviation of 3, and the stochastic setting, just so you remember, is this one here, which is the stochastic 30 period 10, and the slowing is 10. So it's setting of 30, period is 10, slowing is 10. And I know it's a little bit different to the normal settings on a stochastic, but we've tested this out and it's producing some very good results so far. I think we've had since Friday last week, so just under a week, we have had, I think it's around about 15 trades and only 2 or 3 losers out of that. So that's a pretty good success rate. So anyway, that's the trade strategy. If you want to get hold of this, contact us on the contact details you see following this video, and we'll be more than delighted to get you started on using ATS by Tradinsights, powered by Tekton. Thanks for watching. Bye for now. Hi everybody. So just a few seconds ago on the previous clip you would have seen the trade that we've been running here, which was the Bollinger Band buy trade, which was automated once the stochastic was under the 20 level and the price was below the Bollinger Bands. And what's happened is, of course, the target is quite a high target because of the Bollinger Bands have expanded really drastically. So as you can see here, the Bollinger Bands on the setting, the 200 standard deviation 3 setting, is usually no more than about 40 or 50 pips between the two sets of bands. However, because of these massive spike earlier when the news release was come out, the Bollinger Bands now have expanded so much that the gap between the two sets is over 200 pips. Okay, so between here and here is over 200 pips. So of course what's happened is, because the target is the Bollinger Bands, the target is a higher target than what it's normally going to look at taking using the automated system. So what I'm going to potentially look at doing in a moment, if it struggles to break this level, which is potentially where the Bollinger Bands usually would be, I'm going to potentially close this trade manually because it may not get to its target. So I'm waiting for it to break through 1050, which is currently at 1046. If it breaks through these highs, I suspect it will get to the target, but it looks like it's actually just flattening out a little bit right now and potentially just not going to hit the target. So I'm going to wait just a few moments more. When you last saw this clip, we were down here. Okay, so we'd had a strong run up. We're not just sitting here placing trades manually. This was a trade that was placed automatically using the conditions that were explained on the video that was sent out on YouTube a few days ago, called 1 minute algo trading, 1 minute scalping video. And that video showed you the conditions, it showed you the rules for the strategy, shows you how to build it, it showed you the risk management on it, and it showed you also the back test result for it as well. And the back test result produced over 2,000 pips of profit over the period that we tested. So it's not a bad strategy whatsoever. It's on a 1 minute time frame. It's on euro against the dollar. And right now we're just sitting here waiting for this to sort of take off a little bit more, which is looking like it's increasingly less likely to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to close this trade manually, because as I said, the targets would normally be here. So I'm actually quite lucky. I was just looking at this because I saw the euro news came out earlier, and I just wanted to see what it was causing to the markets. And then I noticed these Bollinger Bands became quite spread apart. So I'm going to close this trade out manually now. And we're going to take it from there. So let's go back to our charts. Get rid of our charts, close the trade, and that's taken the profit. And now what we're doing is we're going to wait for this to move up here eventually, or the Bollinger Bands to move down, and when the price eventually catches up with the Bollinger Bands, it will look to take a sell back down again. So thanks for watching, and bye for now.